Hi guys, West Country Explorer here. I'm in Stanton Drew at the moment, which is a few miles down the road from Bristol, and I'm here to show you some stone circles. What's left of them. There was originally 3 stone circles, a couple of avenues, and there's also an associated group of stones known as the Cove, and sort of a bit further away on the edge of the village is a stone known as the Hawkville Quoit. So I'm going to try and find that one. I think it's on the edge of a field, half buried in a hedgerow, so I'll try and find that one. But yeah, I'm going to show you what still remains of these stone circles. So I hope you enjoy, guys. Now here we are at what's known as the Southwest Circle. So we've got a few little stones here dotted around. So not much to look at nowadays, but I think back in the day when they originally stood and all the rest, I reckon it would have been pretty impressive. I thought just over the hedge in another bigger field there's a couple of other stone circles which I'm going to take you to in a minute. I'm just going to twizzle you around, guys. There you go. Right, I have been making notes, so rather than try and do things from memory, the wind's blowing, so if I just, sorry guys, hold the book properly. Yeah, I've just got a little bit of info about the circles and that. So the Southwest Circle, was 141 foot in diameter, and it contains 11 stones out of a possible original 12. So I say it would have been quite big back in the day. Just twizzle you back around again. Well, like I said, this isn't the biggest of the 3 stone circles. So just over there's the church. As I cycled into the village, it looks quite pretty, so might do a bit of recording around the village as well. I'm going to take you over to the other sites, guys. Right, here's the remains of what would have been the Great Circle. So not many stones left now. I'm going to twizzle you around a sec, guys. Yeah, it's a bit of note reading time again. So just a little bit of history. So it's a massive, the Great Circle. It's a massive 371 foot circle. It's the second largest in England after Avebury. The Great Circle originally consisted of about 30 to 40 stones, of which only about 27 remain, with only a handful still standing. The Great Stone was originally set within a massive henge monument whose ditch measured around 443 foot in diameter. And within the circle is a series of 9 concentric rings of buried pits. And it's possible that these pits could have contained wooden posts. So what I'll do is I'll just twizzle you around again, guys. Yeah, so back in the past, when it was originally built, it would have looked a heck of a lot different. Now this is one time when I could really do with a drone, get some aerial shots. Some more of the stones in the Great Circle. Sun's coming up from behind the clouds now, that's good. Lovely, lovely. Just behind me is the northeast circle, and there's a group of people there sort of doing their own video. It sounds like they're Spanish or Portuguese, so it sounds like they're doing a good video from what I can hear. Not that I understand the language, but anyway. So anyway, the northeast circle, it's about 98 foot and is actually slightly elliptical, and it contains about 8 stones, of which sort of 4 remain standing. And it's there. It's quite a nice little circle, this one. This is probably, I'd say it's probably the best preserved one. I thought for the next bit of info that I'm going to do, rather than have the camera on me, I'm going to do a bit of a shot of some of the stones. Because like I said, there's 3 circles, but there's also 2 avenues as well. Well, there's the shattered remains of a stone avenue leading northeast from the Great Circle and passing by the northeast circle. And just east of the northeast circle is a jumble of blocks that would have been the second avenue. The 2 avenues would have joined up and together would have continued down to the River Chew. Now, rightly or wrongly, I'm feeling a bit too lazy to try and find the Hawkville quoit. Partly because from what I've seen online, it's pretty much buried and not much of it to see, and it's in a hedgerow on the edge of a field by the road and that. So, like I said, if you want to see it, apologies for the fact that I haven't gone to look for it and included it in the video, but I am going to redo a bit of information about it. So yeah, again, reading from the notes. So it's been recumbent since at least the mid 17th century, but it's assumed to have originally been upright. In 1723, William Stuckley, an antiquarian, he described it as being 13 foot in length, though it is now about half that length. So, like I said, guys, sorry about the fact I'm feeling a bit too uninspired to go and find it. So, yeah. But anyway, I've given you a bit of information about it. I hope that's alright. Here we have what's referred to as the Cove. It's in the beer garden of the Druid Arms, the local village pub. As you can see, it's got a couple of standing stones and a recumbent stone. And a long barrow burial chamber has been found under the stones. A survey in July 2009 showed the stones of the cove date from nearly 1,000 years before the stone circles, and concluded that cove stones are likely to have been the facade of the burial chamber. So got a bit of info there. Well, seeing as I'd come to the Druid Arms to see the Cove, couldn't resist getting a pint of ale. Very nice. Now there are some legends and that associated with the stones and all the rest, so again, reading notes. And like one of the legends to do with the stones is that there was a wedding here one Saturday, and the devil, disguised as a fiddler, played at the wedding and kept the party dancing through the night and into the Sabbath. As punishment for dancing on the Sabbath, they were all turned to stone. The Cove stones, which I've just shown you, they're the bride, groom and the parson, whilst the circles and avenues are the guests. And the stones are also said to be uncountable. Anyone trying to count them will either fall ill or die. Well, that sounds a bit grim, doesn't it, just for counting stones? John Wood, who recorded the legend in 1749, tried counting the stones. His attempt was followed by a violent thunderstorm, which the villagers attributed to his attempt. Apparently, at midnight on the 6th day after a full moon, the stones go down to the river for a drink. Now, I personally think it's a bit cheeky of the stones going down to the river for a drink when they could come to the pub and have a pint of ale. So, yeah. So anyway, that's just a little bit of a look around the stone circles. I've done the best I can to show them off, but I think probably the best way to show them off is to get a drone. I know there are some videos on YouTube that have got drone footage of the stone circles, so if you want to see sort of aerial shots, go check some of them out. They're pretty good. Yeah, Open-Minded Wanderer, go and check out her video on them. That's a good video. So anyway guys, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I'm gonna enjoy my pint of ale, and once I've done that, I might go around the village doing a bit of recording, see how I feel. And anyway guys, I'm going to bring this particular video to an end. Thank you for watching. Hope, yeah, I've already said that, haven't I? Sorry, I'm repeating myself already, and I haven't even started my pint properly. So anyway guys, look forward to seeing you in the next one, and in the meantime, stay safe, take care, and God bless.